Alright. Where do we leave off? How far did I get?
Just shoot a hole into the surface.
That's how far I got. Who says I can't, Hayden? I am so ready to blast a hole into Mars. Oh, there's an ARC thing. Sweet. Play.
This is an ARC broadcast. ARC personnel have reported that the Slayer made his way to Dr. Hayden's tower and has retrieved his remains. We do not know why. Unnamed sources inside the organization claim that Dr. Hayden anticipated the Slayer's arrival. We can only
I already
hope
listened to this.
that this is
I
true
just realized
and that the
that.
resistance can continue.
I have a shitty memory. Cool. Time to blast a hole into the surface of Mars. And boop. Hello, ladies. Pardon.
It's him. They've overrun the lower levels. Corporate says we should let them through.
What?
What's up, guys? Oh, can I borrow that for a second? Thank you.
Hey, who are you? You can't be here.
Nice gun. Yoink! I love that I already have one. I feel like this is where we would have gotten it the first time.
Just across from this facility.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
The power source of the BFG 10,000 should be of interest to you as well.
Warning, the Slayer has entered the facility.
Oh, yes, I have. Who's first? Goodbye.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Now this is some familiar turf. Bonk. I got supposed to.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Pinky! Goodbye. Never mind.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Don't take the secrets. Bonk!
Warning.
Hey,
Slayer threat
buddy!
level at maximum. BFG 10,000 is firing.
Interesting. Ooh. I don't need it, but I think yeah, I only have 2 more of them left.
Have an emergency. Just dial 6 3 times on your mobile phone, and a UAC representative will be glad to assist you.
That's fucked up.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
You stay out of the fight, mister. Come here.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Mister, keep on trucking.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Ouch.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Where'd he go? There he is.
The entrance is locked. They know you were trying to get in.
Warning, BFG
That's all
10,000
bad,
is
right?
firing.
Maintenance hatch on the bridge.
It will be mine. Yoink! Lock and key, kill 40 damage with... find a Slayer key, destroy 3, cannon... Oh, okay.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Hiya! Everyone out of my way. That was weird. Yeah, there's a foyer. No, come back. Ooh, reading guide. The automatic ship off of there. There we go. BFG-10K. Originally established as a mining and communication relay, the UAC outpost on Phobos began immediate expansion following the destruction of the Argent facility on Mars. The UAC board of directors, intent on retaining their monopoly of the Red Planet and its surrounding airspace, issued a construction of an expensive defense platform. Using technology derived from the BFG 9000, the design plan called for a massive particle cannon to be built on the orbiting moon. The BFG-10K, the largest man-made weapon platform ever conceived, wields enough firepower to defend against even the most sophisticated of capital grade FTL cruisers in existence, or against the eventual potentiality of a space-bound demonic threat. Ooh, I have 5 of those. Yes. Mm-hmm. Why not? Do I have 8 of those? Damn. You. For 25 Arachnotron. Okay. Yeah, I already mastered this fucking thing. That was easy. Fuck off. Okay, a few more things to get. I have not missed anything. I don't think I have.
I'm serious, that guy doesn't scare me. I'd like to see him try.
Okay, let me try then.
That control pod contains the energy source of the BFG 10,000. I'm lowering it for you now.
Okay, thank you.
I'm telling you, he's on his way.
Okay.
I need you to...
Excuse me? The fucking BFG already has the wrap on it. That's amazing. Alright.
Warning. Mars surface targeted. Safety
Would you
mechanisms
like me to
activated.
disable the safety protocols?
Thank you. Whoops.
The pod is set to self-destruct. We should move ahead.
Now that's a big fucking gun.
Danger. All
Very
personnel
festive,
evacuate
too.
to Mars surface. The
That's-
Slayer has control.
Goddamn right I do. The BFG 9000 is capable of killing most demons with a single shot. Press RT to launch a colossal ball of energy that will generate deadly tendrils as it passes nearby demons.
The emergency exit portal should take you directly to the Mars surface facility.
Thank you. How many of those enemies did I kill? I killed 15.
You can
I
use
need
the
40.
facility escape pods to get down to the Mars core, but we have no
Can you now?
way of reaching it from here.
Well, I see a way. But that.
You pray for his return. The Slayer, the savior of humanity. You need more than can stop the armies of hell.
Well, pretty sure I can.
Welcome to hell.
I have to go down to go up. How do I go down? Oh, I just jump on down.
You pray for his return.
Get the fuck up. Hey, guys. That's not right. Alright. There is an annoying fucking thing on the playing field. And I can't find it. Where is it? Oh no. Ah, I'm stuck. There it is. I guess I was wrong about seeing oh. Die. Okay, it is going up, thank God. Prowler!
Access to surface gun bridge granted. Manual loading initiated.
That is a weapon, not a teleporter.
Not to my eye.
See Jessica in HR and sign.
Oh, sweet. Last one. Okay, I got all those.
UAC Mortally Challenged Blood Drive. Be generous. Give your blood. Give all of your blood.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
The ion catapult is designed to use only approved UAC ammunition.
Says who?
Override loading sequence. Fire. 3, 2,
This
1.
is a bad idea. Ouch, 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 ouch. Alright. Wow, there's a lot of shit here. Ah, you dirty fuck! Onslaught. Get the fuck out of my face. Ow! Alright. There's one up there. Doom 64's intro. That's annoying. Have I found the Slayer gate's all the way over there? I probably won't find the key for a second here. Oh, I found this though. Wait. Hey! That was me. I'm going to blow up the giant barrel. You can't stop me. This is crazy. Oh. I missed. Perfect. You're kidding. All the way back here. Wow. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Where's the Slayer Gate key? Probably somewhere in that area. This is an arena. Fuck you, Pain Elemental! Gross. How do I get over here? Where'd he go? Asshole. Pardon. Excuse me. Pardon. Where? Above me. How do I get up there? What? Oh. That works. That's a lot of armor. Oh, sweet. Okay, so I guess I'll go for the health. And go. Yeah, so here is this. So I'm assuming the key is pretty close by. Right there. Ow. There's that. Fuck it. Ow! Okay, I think, yeah, that's the whole room. Oh, yes. No, that's... Oh, past it. It's up there. Alright. Can't climb on that. Yeah, that leads to there. So, not there. Nope. Gotta be a vent somewhere. Yeah, there's somewhere near here? Is that? Okay, I see. Quake Champions Goliath. Time for a fun part of the game. You! Oh, get the fuck out of my way. Ooh, that's too barren to help. Sorry, I had to give you a quick adjustment. Yeah. Two more. One more, actually. Okay, so I got everything I wanted here.
The myth of the Doomslayer, his power, his will to overcome. These are the lies of the non-believers.
Is it this one? Yes.
I'm charting a flight path to Mars. Calculating
Cool.
thrust vectors. Launching in 3, 2, 1.
Meow.
Approaching planetary entry phase. Prepare for turbulence.
Yeah, no shit. That is very green. Holy fuck, I fucked up the planet.
The lost city of the bad. This will afford your time with the Sentinels. The slip gate will take you to Sentinel Prime, where the priest is hiding.
Weird, because in Doom the Dark Ages that we went here. The lost city of Habeth. Amidst the long and endearing history of Sentinel civilization, there are moments in antiquity. I hope that's right. That have become buried in time, forgotten chapters that remain concealed to Sentinel historians, waiting to be unearthed. The fallen city of Habeth is one such tale, all forgotten to the tombs of legacies past. Once a prosperous port city, a proud, gleaming maker of conquest for the distant tribe of Bethian clansmen of the outer worlds. Habeth bridged the disparate Sentinel cities with the indigenous design of Slipgate invention, but it was not meant to last. Among these cities lost in the Crusades of Sentinel Pass was Habeth, now little more than a smoldering ruin swallowed by the quaking surface of a once habitable Mars. Oh. So in Doom, Mars was habitable. Idiots instantly. I just punched him back into stagger. You know what? I think, in my opinion, we're ready for ultra violence. It's starting to get a little too easy. Ow.
The portal ahead will take you to Sentinel Prime, where the Hell Priest Dave Groth is waiting.
Ah. I only missed one clip. That's fine. Yep. Sick. Yes. Yes. Yes! Yep, just one toy. 10k XP. There's a lot of reading on this chapter, isn't there? So get ready for a massive. Thank you. Also, excuse you. One of you may have sneezed or coughed during that.
Welcome home, Great Slayer.
Thank you. You might need a cough drop or something. That voice is a little gruff. Maybe take some NyQuil. What the fuck? Alright. Sentinel Prime. The ancient arena is a holy place for the people of Argent D'Nur. Constructed in the early days of their history, this colossal coliseum served as a proving ground for trial by combat. Historical records indicate that the Argenta did not jail their own kind. Rather, prisoners and criminals were granted the right to earn their chance to gain honor through victory in their arena. Those who succeeded were given a place to fight in the front lines of the Sentinel army, to die in service of Argent D'Nur. This traditional use of the arena was subsided since the assimilation of the Dark Realm. The corrupted priests now allow more violent exchanges, with armed captives pivoted against demons for sport. The priests of the Order D continue to hold undisputed power on Argent D'Nur. Spilling the blood of the Argent Ascended class will result in the transgressors' banishment. Asylum among the Argenta will be denied to any who do not adhere to the rules of engagement. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that's a lot of reading.
We found him in the valley, just outside the castle walls. He was badly wounded and wearing this.
Guts. Huge guts. Kill them. Must kill them all.
He has fight in him yet.
In spite of his injuries.
Send him to the arena. Let him be judged like the others.
And that tells us this, who we're playing, is the original Doom guy from the first 4 Doom games. That being Doom 1, 2, 64, and Final Doom. Doom 3 is its own thing. History of the Sentinels, Part 4. In the time of King Novak, as the Argenta secured peace and safety through dimensions across time and space, an outlander came to us. He was not of our world and spoke an ugly tongue. How he first took step upon our land is unknown. Sentinel Scouts had found the outlander bloodied, clawed, and near death, mumbling of impending doom and the forces of darkness. The scent of blood followed him, and the gore that stained his armor seemed not entirely his own. By Argenta law, the stranger would be judged in the Colosseum, where he would be given the chance of all who stray from the path to fight for his freedom. We know not of this stranger. His mind seemed crippled with rage. He dressed in attire not suited for our lands and carried munition of arcane origin. We watched as he overcame his injuries, and in the blood arena he proved his worth. The Outlander's technique was crude and brutal, but the determination in his charge echoed that of any true-born sentinel. His war cry echoed through the Colosseum, as did the sound of his fury, and the guards cheered his banner, "Rip and Tear." They shouted as the beast pushed beyond mortal wounds and certain death. He would be gifted no rank, no title. The survivors in the arena were provided only one reward: the right to earn an honored death while spreading the blessings of the Makers to those in need. The Outlander's determination was witnessed. His ravings documented, and through the word of the Order Deeg, the Khan Maker had him brought before her. She set her minions to learn his tongue, for with his ugly words he spoke of lands unseen, creatures born of fire in a dark place unknown to the Queen and her caste. Yet another opportunity to expand the gift of the Makers to those in need. And that was their mistake. Ah, they use tablets. Oh! Here's my symbol. Oh, there's a few of those with my symbol on it. These barrels? Yeah, they are. They're just crazy looking barrels. That's a lot of swords. Some nice looking swords though. There's a few of the same one.
I offer you, O great powerful one, a sign of truce.
Truce, eh? Part 5. On the eve of the Black Star, the Dark Ones came from a world beneath our own. Not through slip nor inferior? I hope that's correct. Vessel, but through the fabric of dimensions. Out of swirling, fiery gates came horned beasts from a timeless realm. First one, then many. Crashing waves of evil swelled from the obsidian forest of the Argentian overlands. The Almoram clans from the East Mountains fell first to the black hordes of devils, and the city of Taylorim was slung under the weight of their charge. We sentinels rose to meet the beast with spear in hand, the might of the holy fleet striking back to the demons. But the dark gates from whence they came gave birth still to even greater hordes. A line of blood was drawn with the fallen of both sides, and the unholy wars began as the time of darkness came upon us. And that's close to where they started Doom the Dark Ages, but not when they started Doom the Dark Ages. Now. Takes time to cool down. It's not, yeah, sure. Each demon killed and the spawns scatterbound. Yes. Heat blast is usually the most. Oh, I can just change the thing here. Yeah, well, I'm keeping that. That seems some type of forge. Probably some type of oil. Yeah, another forge. Axes, swords, all the cool shit.
I know of what you have left behind. Go back to it then. Leave this crusade. You cannot save them. They have asked me for this, and so I give it to them. If you let the priest live, then I will return to you what the demons took from you so long ago. You need only turn back, and it will be yours again. All the pain you carry will be gone.
The landscape in this game is just beautiful. It looks so good. Alright. Few things to do here. Nah, what the fuck do I do here? Oh yeah. So, oh, there's reading down here that I missed. Part 6. Unlike the enemies of the past, we could not contain the demons emergent from the Dark Realm. Their weaponry was not conjured from machined steel, but from the essence of their very being. A dark magic not known to us in our many conquests. Had we grown overconfident, our victory served to dull our blade as we drank from the glory of our expanding empire. Lost, we knew not of how to prevail against this foe. The Maker God stood perplexed, and our engineers and priests scrambled to find the advantage in battle we so desperately needed. Unknown to the enemy, we were pushed to the brink of defeat, and our God stood with us as we worked to find the answer. The Order of the Deeg were the first to unlock the mystery of these foul creatures. The priests were able to capture several of the beasts and set about to... Ow, fuck, I bit my tongue. Set about to identify the source of their power. It was then that the essence of the Dark Realm was discovered. Not wholly unlike our own. This power was the life essence that flowed through their twisted form and powered their attacks. It could be harnessed to power our own weapons, giving the Argenta the chance to combat the demons on even footing. The priest believed that with greater knowledge of the essence, we could discover its source and cut it off from the demons to strangle their armies from within, allowing us to regain the advantage we require for victory on the battlefield. The Khan Maker gave blessings to our majesty and directed the priests to delve deeper into the mysteries of the Scarlet Elixir from the demonic realm, for she sought only to return balance to our universe. Proper assimilation was required, as hell stood beyond her influence. After great effort, the priests discovered more than they had ever hoped for. They learned of the true nature of the demonic energy and how it could be strengthened, and how it could strengthen those skilled enough to harness its power. The energy coursing through the malformed bodies of our relentless enemies could be used to end life or even enhance it. The power to heal, to mend, immortality, knowledge, and enlightened faculties, beyond our understanding. With the demon's life force in the skilled hands of the Sentinel Priests, and under the righteous gaze of the Khan Maker, our people would not only rise to victory over the unholy horde that clawed at our walls, we would move to a higher plateau of existence. Ushering in a new era of military science and industrial healing. No sentinel would grow sick, no maker would need to suffer the transfiguration that they so feared. Wow. All would be risen. None could ever oppose our peaceful ways and threaten our world again. True balance over hell and its legions. Over space and time, in this world and all others, we would dictate the order. United with the makers, we would find peace eternal. Interesting. Right. Now, Part 7. The Khan Maker demanded the trial of the essence. I don't think I said that right. Tilth? That's a weird word. And driven by her desire, the priests submitted themselves to her will. The order of the Deeg took counsel with the king, speaking only of the spoiled lands sure to be found through the cleft in creation. I think that's right, cleft? Hopefully that's right, otherwise that's gonna sound stupid. And the opportunity to purge the new invaders from Argent D'Nur. We took the war to their cursed lands, pressing through the gates of wizardry. There was no one among us who seemed to know the true nature of these foul demons. It was the Outlander, the stranger who came to us from places unknown. He who had survived in the front lines for far longer than any Sentinel-born prisoner had before. His passion for battle against the vile horde was evident, his lust for their destruction matching our own. Though Argent D'Nur remained a foreign land to him, his fervor caught the attention of inquisitors of the Sentinel Guard. Some whispered of suspected alliance he held in secret with demons. Oh my god. One second here. Okay. I had to blow my nose a little bit. Silencing the critics, King Novik deemed him worthy of selection. The signifers brought a commission to our king, and it was decided that he'd be lifted from the common rabble. Though no arena-born prisoner had ever been granted the honor, the Knight Sentinels broke tradition and deemed the Outlander worthy of training. A number of disciples grumbled and chaffed at the barbarian present in their ranks. But in the war with the demons, all opportunities for even the slightest advantage were to be considered. And as they witnessed the strangers spar with their hall masters, they found him in an undying, unrelenting compatriot. This man was an outsider, friend to none, and yet rose each time he was thrown to the dirt of the circle. Battered and bruised, his brows stained with blood, he rose with grim determination for the chance to face his enemies in armed combat once again. Time passed as the stranger was instructed in the codified matrices of their order. The ancient lessons of battle and brotherhood taught all the sentinels. He could sense the opportunity before him. Soon all of hell would feel his wrath once again. Satisfied that he would not be a detriment to their prowess, the Knight Sentinels granted him his wish as they ventured through the hell gates with the stranger in tow. They knew no rest, fighting in the unnatural elements and training under the blood moon of night. The stranger suffered exhaustion, wounds, and sickness, but asked for no aid and was offered none. 3 times the Knight Sentinels ventured into the gate and back, and upon every return, the stranger strode more capable than before. His gait unlocked the steps of the march of the Sentinels. In step with the march of the Sentinels, a disciplined and now controlled lust for demon blood ever present. The passing of years and innumerous battles with the devils indentured the stranger to Argenta's mightiest warriors, and no longer did they condescend to him as a new-blooded conscript. For to them he had become a brother in arms, forged in war, an ally, and a weapon. This shit is so fucking interesting. Oh, past it. How do I... What? Yes, first I do this. Yeah. What? Oh. I guess I have a fuck ton of those. We continue this way.
I pity the human. I do. Theirs is a hard role to play, but I too have a world to save. Without their souls, there can be no hell energy, and the Argent will cease to not stand in the way of Urdag's progress. This is how it has always been done. It is wrong to deny us our chance at prosperity.
Give me it. There we go. Part 8. As we warred with the beasts, the Argenta society grew under the watchful eye of the Makers and through the endless power of the Essence. While our generals were consumed with the unholy war, our culture was marked by the beautiful potion the enemy had provided us, the sweet elixir. It brought us immeasurable capacity and empowered us to... empowered us to reach further into dimensions once thought to be beyond our grasp. Under the direction of our maker gods and the engineering of our high priests, our weapons blazed and our war machines stormed. The throngs of the populace drank deeply from the well of energy unveiled by the priests, but we of the Night Sentinels took no part in their abundance. Some among us whispered accusations and warnings against this manner of progression, but they were quelled, as it was not our role to dictate the future of our people, only to defend it. Not a reading. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, this is part 9. As the Black Star ascended it to the zenith, King Novik sat restless on his throne as a howling darkness began to assemble just beyond the mountain rise to the east. The blight came upon us in droves, flooding forth from the hell gates with merciless fury. They brought with them a monstrous titan, the Dreadnought, a beast to rival the stature and menace of even the mightiest Assyrial. Ancestral. The grotesque giant laid waste to all before him, crushing all in his path. This was a total demonic assault, striking at the heart of Argent as never before. How was it that the behemoth could pass through the demonic gate without warning? We would never know, though the Night Sentinels believed treason was at play. Caught off guard, the Sentinels scrambled late in defiance of the Titan and his horde. And with his coming, the holy city of Taris Nabald prepared for judgment, with the onslaught of the demons massed in the sprawling shadow of the abhorrent fiend. The city shook to its foundation. None were spared, save those that fled north. The vile swarmed ransacked our temples and palaces, burning our towers and feasting on the souls of our clergy? That's a weird word. Yet the Night Sentinels riled? I'm gonna say riled. And held fast against the demons, though they were pushed back and... What are these words? Croiled at the blood arena, as the dark of night descended, their swords remaining potent. As the dark of night descended, their swords remained potent, and shredded and shred the enemy multitude with abandon? Yeah. Amidst the unyielding ranks of the Sentinels, when all other apprentices had fallen in battle, stood the Outlander. Rip and tear, he roared. Ferocious in battle, the remaining conscripts of the arena stood in awe as they witnessed the beast who had once raged within their very cells. Now armored alongside the shoulders of his sentinel brethren, he had risen where none other had before. A true... Yeah, this is when he became the Doomslayer. No! I was reading that, you piece of shit. Ah, fuck. The very best among them. But through the swarm fell before their assault, the Titan remained invincible, for none could tame the behemoth alone. And hours before dawn, as the night sentinels withered in relentless assault, the Outlander held his ground at the foot of the great wall in the northern bend of the castle. Seeing his unending vigor, Samur, I'm gonna say Samur, Chancellor to the Mother God, hurried the Outlander away under the veil of secrecy, and for reason unknown, submitted him to a rite untold. This was hearsay. For Samur received no constant from the Conmaker, nor did he receive her counsel. In the chapel of purity, the Outlander submitted himself to the divinity machine. There, Samur Maker, the Seraphim known to us only as the aid to the Mother God, blessed the Outlander with fierce speed and power to match his will. It was the method by which this transfusion took place that was most uncertain to us, for we were of the knowledge that the Maker device bestowed onto the Argenta so many generations ago was to be used by the priests only to find the impurity among us. How could it be that the device was meant to cull the sentinel breed of its contaminants could then be used to purify the Outlander's body, and given rise to the one who would lead us into battle henceforth? What rose from the holy coffin on that fateful day was not the impure abomination that convent warned of us. The hero within would come to be known only as the Great Slayer. The Time Walker, the warrior Khan, whose fire sword would blaze forth a path for the just and cut through the demonic horde with a vengeance that only a god king could summon. He rose unbroken by the ritual, his eyes burning with Maker magic. He took the crucible in his hand, and wrath fire leapt forth from the blade, as only it will when held by a true sentinel warrior king. Oh. In our darkest hour, the Slayer had been chosen, defying tradition, our most sacred laws, and the will of the Great Khan herself. The stranger to our land had been blessed with celestial might. Now that is sick.
I cannot stand by and watch as you put our future at risk. The Earth will be consumed, and the energy will continue to flow.
What the fuck?
It is your survival against mine.
Yeah, wish I could have heard that through all that noise. D. Grav. D. Grav remains the most powerful of the Hell Priests among the people of Argent-D'Nur, frequently visiting his ancient homeworld to lord over the populace. Arrogant and pompous, Grav calls for blood sport in the arena to entertain the fallen citizens of Sentinel Prime. Since the demonic invasion of Earth began, he has operated on the planet's surface along with his fellow Hell Priests to direct Hell's forces. But after the deaths of Deeg Nylox and Deeg Rannick, he has fled to the safety of the arena. It was Deeg Grav who facilitated the torment and eventual betrayal of the Sentinel Commander Valen. Taking the keys to the spinulture of elements and opening the vault to the sleeping wraiths, the ancient creatures were abducted, transported to Hell, and tortured to siphon away their power. He used the heart of Valen's son to animate the Icon of Sin, a titan still spoke of in legend throughout Argent-D'Nur. And that's what happened in Doom 2016. We learned of the Wraith's abduction, and we actually had to... Well, we had to use the Wraith's power to re-energize the demonic crucible that we got from Samuel Hayden's facility last time. You guys are fucking loud. You shut the fuck up in there. God, these guys are fucking loud. Gladiator. Ooh. Fuck. Damn. I can't wait to kill him. In the years following the end of the Golden Age, competing factions of Argent-D'Nur turned against one another. The insidious influence had bested itself upon the Sentinel people, corrupting its once held sacred traditions. The Colosseum, once a place of honorable combat, where prisoners of the Argenta were tested for the right to fight in the front lines of their army, has since become a place of blood sport in violation of Sentinel law. The priests have encaged the demons there. A demon there, a merciless executioner, used to enact a judgment of their own decree. The Gladiator, wielding an accursed shield which entombs the tormented soul of his undying master, remains undefeated in battle, infamous for the many lives it has claimed. Shit, you telling me I get to kill this thing? Damn.
You'll make a fine addition to the front lines, stranger.
The demons! They are everywhere. Must kill them all!
Dress his wounds and bring him to us. I want to know more about the others he speaks of.
Yes, Your Grace. If Sentinel holy blood is spilled on these grounds, you will lose all sovereignty here.
Is that so? That's supposed to be a bad thing? When the shield eyes flash green, the gladiator is about to attack. Shoot him in the eyes. When its eyes are green, to stagger him and create an opening. Okay. Fuck off! You're not fucking him. I dodged that. You could fuck right off with that one again. Oh, you bitch. I haven't fought this guy in a while. God fucking damn it. Lock onto him. Asshole. It's a nice shield he got there. Give me that shit. Without the shield, the gladiator is more aggressive and has a wider variety of attacks. When the gladiator spins one of its flails, it returns attacks back to the player. When the gladiator eyes flash green, he's about to strike. Damn! Shit. Ow.
Nothing. Earth will be consumed, regardless of what.
Goodbye.
The portal is ready. We should leave immediately.
that's just a fuck ton of weapon points. Yeah, just a fuck ton of weapon points. 9,000, eh?
The Khan Maker has overloaded your systems. Vega has no control over...
If you had let the culling continue, the human race you fight to protect would have survived. Now I will resurrect the Icon of Sin.
Great.
To devour Earth and leave your home world in ruins. Life on your planet shall never return. And this will be yet another world you brought to extinction. This stronghold will now serve as your prison. With no power, you can do no more harm to our mission, and we may continue the work that must be done.
Okay, go! Yep, there's the demonic crucible.
She didn't know you had the demonic crucible. In the end, the very power source you sought to eradicate from Earth is now what will help you save it.
The mission on Sentinel Prime was a success. The demonic consumption of Earth has been stopped.
Only a Slayer's Crucible blade can stop a Titan. You must get to the Sentinel city of Taras Nabad to retrieve your Crucible before it is too late. Without it, the Titan cannot be stopped.
Setting the portal to Taras Nabad.
Taras Nabad.
This is the Resistance Network, broadcasting live from inside the Arctic safe zone. There was a Slayer sighting on Phobos. Eyewitness reports say that he was spotted inside a command center, and then proceeded to fight his way through the mortally challenged and onto the deck of the BFG-10K. This can't be confirmed, but many believe it was the Slayer himself who destroyed Mars in an attempt to stop the challenged from further advancing their position on Earth. We will post more information as it comes in. This is an ARC broadcast.
Sick. Is there another one?
This is the Resistance Network, broadcasting live from inside the Arctic safe zone. There was a Slayer sighting on Phobos.
No. You will be mine. What the fuck? So, yeah, there's one thing down there. There's another thing to the left. Uh-oh. Oh, ho, ho. Haha! What are you? Oh, that's what you are. Sick. I got 3 from that. So let's upgrade Ice Bomb a little bit. Upgrade. Yeah. I meant I got some arsenal points to use. No. Cool. Let's do one more mission. Why not? Taras Nabad. With the death of her priests, the blood ritual has been broken. The Khan Maker, desperate for a way to consume Earth, is attempting to resurrect the Iconicin under her command. Only the Slayer's Crucible Blade can stop the Icon. To retrieve it, you must journey back into your past, into the city of Taras Nabad, where your legend began.
Your crucible is still embedded in the Titan that attacked this Sentinel city. Your first battle against the demons in this world, where the legend of the Slayer began.
Sick. Taras Nabad. The city of Taras Nabad was the crown jewel of Argent Nur. For centuries, it served as the spiritual heart of Argent society. Home to both the royal family and the center of political power, no expense was spared in the building of the city. With bold what the fuck is that word? Canaled architecture and towering monuments to gods and kings resplendent on every avenue. Royal Argenta flocked to Taras Nabad on pilgrimage to the Maker temples. The city was ground zero for a massive demonic invasion attempt. And though the invasion was thwarted, the attack changed Argenta society forever. Shit. Oh, he's dead.
The great city of Tarasabad, site of the first recorded demon attack in Argentina. According to the Chorus Templar, the city would have been lost had it not been for the arrival of the Slayer.
BFG division. Hell yes. Uh-oh. And fucking what? Oh. The Archvile is a super heavy demon that can summon buffed enemies. Deal enough damage before the Archvile finishes summoning its to falter it and cancel the summoning. I got a friend to find, do I, huh? Where are you, buddy? Oh, you're all the way over there, are you, pal?
All your strength, all that rage, and you couldn't save this world from itself. But this time Earth will be different.
How the fuck? Ah, fuck. Fuck! God damn it. Oh my fucking god, this isn't on me. That is not my fault, that is the game. Why the fuck did he go up there? Excuse me? Yeah, these always confuse the fuck out of me. I don't have ammo and I can't find any small demons. Oh, a mastery coin. How the fuck do I get that? What the fuck? Isn't there a secret fucking lever somewhere? Oh, here it is. Mastery coin. I don't know what I'm going to use it on just yet. That didn't open up. Did this over here open up? No. You no, you don't move forward, do you? Yeah, only you moved forward. Yeah, see that does help, but how do I get the top one? I don't think I dropped down. Do I? No. Where do I jump up? I really don't know. Yeah, I know game. I can't do that quite yet.
It is written that your hatred for the demons gave the people of Argenton full hope, as it does now.
I guess it's trading time. With the coming of the Slayer, the Night Sentinels took the campaign deeper into the heartland of the demons than ever before. Mighty Atlans were brought forth, tearing past through the hordes of hell alongside the Slayer and his army. The High Priests, under the guidance of the Mother God, had found means to gain entry to the innermost regions of the demon world. And with the Deeg's presence, new gates could be opened. Our war machines were unstoppable, wrought with Maker technology, enhanced by the very essence our enemies hurled against us as our armies drove deeper and deeper into the blood-drenched territory of the demons. Countless victories were assured with the power of the Slayer. For the Alpha interference at the fore of our pact, we brought certain doom to our foes. And though our hearts were pure and our purpose righteous, unbeknownst to the fighters of Argenta, in our wake and under the veil of secrecy, the Mother God had set her priests to build vast factories upon the heathen's land, that she might gather the essence for further development. How the deception began, we would not know, for our focus remained on the hordes of the underworld. Why then we stooped so low as to consider our Mother God of betraying our covenant. The Khan Maker did not seem at ease with the unforeseen rise of our Slayer. And the Seraphim who had birthed the Destroyer in secret soon vanished from Urdak, perhaps exiled for his heresy, or hearsay. Our legion rose unfettered. There's no S, so it's not festered. Feathered, I don't know. Under the unquenchable rage of the Doomslayer. And his design led the Khan Maker to find profit in his endorsement. It soon became known that the Slayer was the Maker's god machine. A unholy relic reborn, sent to bring the Maker's word, the wicked, and to smite those who would seek to harm all who followed the path to Urdak. Okay. With the Slayer unwittingly cleaving a path for her and the Mother God. For her, the Mother God siphoned the essence, processing it beyond our knowledge to fuel that would come to be known as Argent Energy. The fuel. The Slayer cared not for polity? Yeah, no, polity. He took no interest in working for our people, but set his task only on his desire, the destruction of the demons and their world. He no longer spoke for reasons unknown. Though it was understood that he still possessed the ability, offering only guttural heaves of anger as he inflicted pain upon his enemies. Yeah, he can speak, he chooses not to. For years he marched with the Night Sentinels through the fires of the Demon Land, and every return to our homeland found much changed in Argentinor. Should any blame the apparition? That's a weird word. I don't know how to say it. To the Sentinels, it is this: in our favor, we were neglected. We were neglect of our people, and did not see the rising tide of evil our crusade empowered. We knew only the enemy laid before us and the wealth of Argenta at our backs. It did not pause to seek the cost and method of this progress. Yeah, they just straight up didn't know. Transform screen. That's increased. Yeah, that is faster. I don't really need that Sentinel battery. I think I got all the upgrades I could at the base. I only really care about the Slayer Gate now. The Divinity Machine. Just left here.
We must move. Quickly. There are those who would seek to stop this. I offer you a gift. Take it. It will give you strength. Help you on your journey. And now, they will fear you.
Yep. This thing is actually really fucking painful to use. Not comfortable. The Divinity Machine. Within the infinite conscious matrix of the all-seeing Maker God mind, there exists every potentiality. Every predictive variable of possible future timeline. There should be an A there. Of a possible future timeline. Each one known to the Maker Collective with minced. Oh yeah, there is a Doom multiverse, so all the skins in the game are different versions of the Slayer. And or demons. Inextinguishable clarity. The God Mind surveys these timelines, watching them form and expand exponentially like fractal patterns in the fabric of existence. Among these infinite possibilities, only one constant appearance among them, unchanged by the flowing data of endless variability, that of the prophesied destroyer, the one who would bring about the destruction of the Makers, the Doomslayer, obviously. 6 Shrouded Centuries, Icebound, freeze 10 demons, perform 3 different glory kills on a pain and elemental. Okay. Shit! We just got that, asshole. You stuck up there, buddy? Here. We're getting close to my favorite part. Okay, how do I do this again? This. This. Was I fast enough? I was, thank God. Only thing I care about is the Slayer gate right here. I just gotta find the key. Key is on the other side of this. Oh great, oh great, oh great, oh great. Where is it? Where is it? Oh my god, get off my ass. God damn it, I'm cornered. Oh, big boy! I don't use remote detonation. Look at that. fuck out of my way!
If the Crucible Blade is removed, the Titan will rise again.
I gotta use the bathroom. Holy shit. Okay. So I say I fully upgrade the... Upgrade this. History of the Night Sentinels part, I'm pretty... Shit. 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, part 11. Yet as the Slayer and Night Sentinels battled the demonic host, their failure to act outside the confines of their duty allowed the rancor of the Essence to grip the Argenta. It was on a mission deep within the boiling seas of the Nether Realm, where the Order of the Six reside. That a company of Night Sentinels learn of the con makers' true dealings with the callous beasts. By maker design, it was kept secret from the Sentinels and Argent people alike that the essence we had grown to rely on during this war was comprised of various spirits of our brothers and sisters who'd fallen to those vile creatures. The truth had been uncovered, that all beings who found their end by the demonic horde would become a vessel of the hellscape. Their flesh and time twisted into the very demons we fight. Their souls extracted to create the essence that powers their world and ours. The victims were the enemy, and the enemy would become us. The soldiers stood in awe at the base of a factory dedicated to such action, a place where the bodies of the slain were sorted and processed, tortured for the mill to have their souls extracted through sinister magic. Enormous vats of pain and suffering in ethereal energy. The haunting sounds of lost souls awash in an eternity of servitude, transformed into energy to power our struggle against the Dark Realm and its malice. But worse than this grim reality was the discovery of the machinery which was used to enact the vile process of our fallen had been subjected to. For it was not by hoof and claw that this blasphemous technology had come to pass, but by the hand of the Argenta, guided by the Mother God's desires. We had fallen deep within the grasp of the enemy. What we had fought against would not reveal itself to be true. As without countenance, we could hold no sway over the Argenta populace. Regardless, the honor of the Night Sentinels would have to hold up the variety of these claims. And the Mother God could be our divinity no more. In secret corridors and clandestine conference, the Sentinels would find those among them who similarly distrusted the essence and had foretold the swelling corruption. Once the truth could be shared, the skeptics became members of the Sentinel insurrection. And the breach between holy and unholy Argenta began to grow. Damn. Wow, this guy is huge. And that's his crotch I just stepped on. Ah, the Marauder. Right. Excuse me, big guy. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm just gonna take this. Thank you. Such a cool looking sword.
Your vault should contain what you need.
That's not the right fucking thing that I want, game. You just attacked me already? Really? Fucking dog.
The world of Argent Anur has fallen. Divided, the demonic energy flows now to the south, and the society you once knew has been replaced by a corrupted world under Maker rule. It did not need to end this way.
The second one. The third as well. Fuck you. Let me back up! Fucking everything I see up. Oh. Oh, wait. No, there's stuff down here. Nope. Oh, no, I'm so fucking dumb. I'm gonna grab this first. Sweet. Reading time. Part 12. How many? I think I missed 2, or I haven't found them yet. The truth could not be denied. The unholy spires raised in the barren lands functioned by blessing of maker machinery. The Khan had betrayed Argent D'Nur and had made concert. That's a weird word. With the demons to harvest their essence, in return granting them access to all the worlds under her influence. A symbiotic relationship had formed, and darkness now had been balanced by a light. For where there was heaven, so there would be hell. The followers would be granted passage to Urdak, and the sinners would fall into the fiery pits of the dark realm, so heaven and hell. This word would be spread from all cultures, in all worlds, and in all places. Yep. We were not without blame, for it was our people, the priests and sentinel engineers, who'd laid the work in place. Argenta's slaves had built the dark factories, and our own ancient wraith energy helped purify Hell's elixir into the miracle fuel that now powered the Maker's world and our own. So that's why the Slayer Doom guy wanted to destroy that stuff so badly. The Night Sentinel spoke of the evil brought by the Essence, and carried their word to all who would listen. We had helped to create this new Distomi? Distomi? I don't know. And so it must be for the Argenta to stop the spread of this pestilence. This new phase of existence. The dark and the light. If not for us, then for the innocent whose worlds have yet to fall under the spell of the Maker God and her unseen allies in the Hell dimension. Even when the Night Sentinels returned from the demonic realm with tales of slave factories that damned the souls of the innocent, the indoctrinated masses of Argent D'Nur took no quarrel with the Makers. They were indebted to the demon essence. The ministers deliberating, but finding no basis for change. The messengers were cast down for daring to speak against those who have gifted us so much, our gods, the Makers. In their infinite wisdom, would see fit that the faithful continue life anew in Urdak. They feared the wrath of the Mother God. A lifetime of servitude would not be undone by this insurrection. This was simply another trial, a test of faith to identify those that were truly worthy to experience life eternal in Urdak. The Argenta would not waver in their resolve. The Night Sentinels prepared for war once again. Though this battle meant drawing drawing the blood of their own brothers. Our enemy had seen the work of the demons firsthand. Our army had seen the work of the demons firsthand and knew its evil. They had returned to the way of the wraiths, and though their armament was diminished without the essence, it remained pure and righteous. A division amongst the Argenta had occurred. One side standing in opposite of the doctrine of the Makers, the other locked in belief. The ascended empire was comprised of the faithful and misled. Leading the discredited energies of hell, the power of the Makers, the Marauders who had sided with the Khan, the Night Sentinels were bolstered by the free... Coconut, what the fuck, dude? Get out of here. Goddamn cats. No! Fuck! Shit! No. Here we go. Who had sided with the Khan. The Night Sentinels were bolstered by the free people of Argenta and the mightiest of all killers, the Slayer himself. Plans and tactics were drawn. The Sentinels would choose the Argent Energy would close the Argent Energy factories in Necroval, that which fed the world of Urdak directly with its supply of fresh essence. They would stop the flow. The slumbering wraiths would wake from their sleep and give Argentener courage. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Hey. 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 Fuck. Eh. That's a crazy ass vault. Part 13. For years, the Civil War raged and took its toll on the soldiers as their armor lay stained with the blood of their brothers on a cursed battlefield. Finally, an opportunity to end the war has been discovered by the Order Deeg and the Night Sentinels. With the Slayer at the head of their army, they gathered to traverse through the gate and sunder Necroval, the city of the dead. The Order Deeg, the high priests, who had pledged their alliance long ago to the Night Sentinels, worked in service of our mission. These holy priests, who had served the Argenta since time immemorable, assured us that the way was clear. A plan was set to march into the accursed walls of Necroval and smite the factory. cutting off the flow of essence to Urdak and denying the Khan maker of her prize. Our forces took spear in hand and advanced, and it is there that the venom of treachery struck. Upon entry through the Hell portal, the Night Sentinels were scattered to the winds of unplanned chaos. Our warriors were separated, our ranks split, and the gates twisted and hurled them across the unholy realm. Some of our warriors appeared near to gates they had walked before, but found that the vile priest had barred the way back. Damn. Then the trap was sprung, and each lone Argenta found himself set upon by bloodthirsty multitude of demonic beasts. Let it be known that it was not the priest alone who failed the northern armies. It was one of the Sentinel's own. Hal found his weakness and exploited it, to the demise of Argent Nur. If not for the betrayer's stroke of madness, the Wraith's power would still be our own, and the Sentinel flag would still rise above Argent Nur to this day. Damn. Oh, I gotta brick that. One quick second. I'm gonna join my friend's Discord call, so I'm already in there. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna finish this this chapter, and then I'm gonna go chill with my friends. What do I... Alright. Some sort of throne. Oh, shit. Oh. Here we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Sick. Oh shit. It should be there, right? There it is. That's what I need. This page is over there. This is not a good spot to be. The final part. Scattered in hell, abandoned by their clergy. These are weird words. And reinforcements. Abandoned, yeah. And reinforcements. The Sentinels proved their worth in what would be their final war with the forces of all evil. Relenting power in the face of certain death, the Sentinels crushed hundreds of demons and skewered titans. When their Atlan held no more fuel, the Sentinels took to the ground and fought the swarms on land. All of hell knew of the betrayal, for it was without question the Makers and the priests who had sowed the seed of deceit long before the brave warriors passed through the gate. What hell saw that day was the beating heart of the free people of Argent D'Nur. They did not flinch in the face of their own certain death. They died as they lived, with sword and shield in hand. Urdak, too low a place to house such giants, theirs would be the fate of warrior gods remembered for all time. Lord Sash, the stalwart banner sergeant, was found with his war standard pierced through the throat of a great beast, his body surrounded by the corpses of enemies. Roan the mighty, the light faded from his eyes, had eviscerated such a multitude of their ethereals clung to the black rocks of vines. Gore, relentless until the end, had broken his blade to the back of his foes. Damn! By the time he fell, he had slain another 200 with his bare hands. The priest believed the Sentinels all slain, but we are Argenta, born to overcome. Rumors deem heretical by the Order Deeg, persist and claim that the Slayer himself still rages in the unholy realm. None who live can know, for the future of Argent D'Nur has been bent and twisted by the perverted vision of the essence drinkers. Never again will the light of the wraiths illuminate our world. All has fallen. If the Slayer does live, let him carry our vengeance forward. Let him carry our vengeance forward. If he persists, let him wreak violence on those who had wronged us. May the blood of his sword never dry. May his war never end until the guilty have been punished. And may this evil never again spread its shadow over another world. Unfortunately, it spread its shadow over another world.
Hola.
Hello, mister. No. Jesus Christ. I'm almost done with this last chapter. I have 2 of these now. What do I use these on? I'm gonna use one on the fucking sticky bomb. Nope, that's not right. And the micro missiles. Bottomless micro missiles. Let's fucking go. Yes.
I'm sure you'll want to try out your weapon first before we leave.
Obviously, I want to try out my new lightsaber thing. Now, who's first? Come here! Come here! Oh, I got a big present for your arch biolab. Come here! Fuck off. I still got most of the exploration. I missed 5 things. Yeah, I fuck off with the secret encounters. Yeah, I couldn't do that one. Sweet.
Urdak is the Maker's homeworld. It is not accessible to anyone. No human or sentinel has ever set foot in their dimension. You can use the Maker's origin factory in the Hell City of Necravol to pass through the void. Once there, you will not be able to leave on your own. But Vega can create an exit portal for you.
Of course he can.
That is why you must bring Vega through the void with you to Urdak.
Understood. I'm detaching myself from the ship's systems. Processing. Total transfer to external drive complete.
Bless you. Bless you.
Vega is no longer connected to your ship. I will reconfigure the portal to Necravol for you. Do you require anything else before we begin our journey to Earth?
I require this big fucking gun over here. Last opportunity. Gimme, 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 gimme. The Unmaker is a devastating rapid-fire weapon with a wide spread. The Unmaker shares ammo with the BFG. Press up on D-pad to swap between the BFG and the Unmaker.
The Unmaker. Pure Maker technology. Inspired by Sentinel weaponry and refined by their divine intellect. Its destructive potential. is staggering.
Staggering my ass. Apparently this gun sucks, but I'm gonna use it. Last arc thing before before next time.
Attention, this is an emergency broadcast from the Ark Resistance. Numerous reports from survivor cells across the globe are confirming that at some time within the last 24 hours, the demonic invaders have begun amassing in swarms near Gore nests. Ark scientists have theorized that this behavior is indicative of the arrival of a super predator, a world eater. Ark personnel advise all survivors remain in the safe zones.
Oh, Squeezy, you came in at the worst time. I'm about to end the stream. I just read so much lore in this stream. We read a lot of the history of the Night Sentinels, but you should be able to watch and see, well, hear all the lore at when I end this. So, thank you all for watching. Squeezy, unfortunately, like I said, you joined at the end, but thank you for chilling. I'm sorry I didn't realize you were live. You're fine. It's okay. It happens. Thank you for joining anyway. But I will go live tomorrow to finish the game, because I think we only have like 4 levels left. And I got most of everything I need. This, I technically can't do anything with at the time. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Will you call it Stinky? You're in the fucking call with me. Why are you calling me Stinky in my chat, woman? Got real quiet, huh? Okay, thank you for watching, Squeezy. Woman, you can go fuck yourself, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.